Hello guys, it's me, Clayton Sheasley, and here with my dad.
Big Daddy.
My dad here. And we're gonna give you guys our reactions and our thoughts and a review of WrestleMania 34.
Yep.
So the first match, well, it was pre-show.
Well, let's not just say go through every single match because it's boring to people and stuff.
Yeah, let's spice things up.
Let's have our reaction to stuff. First off and foremost, it was a very good WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it and everything, and I think the best part for me was watching one of my favorite wrestlers, The Undertaker, come back and put a stomping on John Cena, and that made my night. That merely made my night.
What made my night?
But I also liked... I'm not done yet. This is my turn. What I also like is the Bludgeon Brothers. Those dudes are badass. And they came in and whooped the crap out of everybody in that ring. And that was a good one. My other favorite one
Can I say
no,
it?
not yet.
I want to say my favorite match.
After this one for me. Another one of my favorite matches was the mixed match.
Oh, yeah.
Kurt Angle and
Triple A. No. We're under
Rousey and Stephanie and Triple H.
And here's the thing. I chose the Power Couple to win this, and
he lost.
I thought the Power Couple could have it. And guess who won the whole entire pay-per-view
This
reaction?
guy right here.
No. I still got the scorecard.
This right here, the winner. This
still got
the big winner.
The scorecard right here, ladies and gentlemen. I beat my dad at WrestleMania predictions. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 7. No, it's
7 to 7.
You peoples. Count how many of this. Okay, so
7 to 7, peoples.
Yeah, he picked Ronda Rousey to win it, and it was a good match.
But see, this guy right here kind of cheated because he did not tell me certain people and show me who they were before the thing. So he had a little inside track, which is wrong.
I was not.
So
meant to do
this
that. I was not meant to do
next year. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna know about these dang wrestlers and stuff. And this dude right here, he ain't gonna win. Just saying.
All right, and what made my night yesterday was that women's battle royal.
Oh yeah, that was good.
It was hilarious. I should have recorded it for a bit to put in the video, but I decided not to because copyright and WWE. And all right, so what happened was remember what I said yesterday? Me and my dad. All right, so we were watching the pay-per-view, and then the women's battle royal was like towards the end, and I'm like, hey, Dad, what if it's going to be Sasha and Bayley as the final two?
Well, hold on. This is what we did. He picked one. I didn't pick anybody because I don't know who he wrestled. So, right before the match, we both chose 2 and 2. And we said whoever has the last one of our 2, we picked 2, wins that match. Well, I won that one. However, I also lost that one because my 2 was Lynch and Bayley. His was
Sasha and Sonya Deville.
And I had Bayley, and I thought she won. But not so fast because...
Pump the brakes, woo, woo, woo. It was Naomi who came out of nowhere who... Yep. She survived the whole entire match by surviving the outside.
She was very, very smart. She went underneath the ropes, kind of hung out until right at the end, and then she was allowed to come back in and stuff because by rules, she didn't lose. She was not tucking over the top. She was underneath.
Here's the thing. We did something different. Me and him. Well, he's tired, so him and I... We did something different. We did for the men's battle royal. I thought Baron Corbin's gonna handle. He didn't pick anybody.
No,
because here's the thing. He didn't. We called the first match the first official match was the battle royal. I think 2 battle royals were in a row, or I think they took a break. All right, so The men's battle royal we took a tie on, but here's the thing: did we also take a tie on the women's battle royal as well?
I won that one.
Well, yeah, but Naomi spoiled your surprise. So pretty much my most favorite match was not the women's battle royal, which I talked about and which I really liked, but my friend Lance thinks this WrestleMania sucks, but it does not. It was a good show.
Yep.
But here's the thing that I do not get: it was the Charlotte and Asuka match.
I got that.
Yeah, he won that.
Yep.
And
I saw what was going to happen.
And here's what I do not get. You have Asuka, who's been undefeated, build her up to the highest point of her career, being undefeated in NXT, beating Bayley for the NXT Women's Championship at TakeOver. Like, this is like back in 2015-14. You built her up for many years, and whenever she won the Women's Royal Rumble and gone to WrestleMania against Charlotte, you thought she's gonna win. That's why I thought Asuka would like beat Charlotte. But WWE decided, you know what? The streak should end at WrestleMania 34. The same place, the same arena where The Undertaker got his streak broken by Brock Lesnar, which we will be talking about that match later on. And
Actually, he'll be talking about it a little bit later on because I got to go to work tomorrow, guys, and I am really sleepy and tired.
Alright, so
So what's going to happen now is I'm going to bow out. I want to say one thing before I go. It was the most wonderful WrestleMania that I've seen in a long time because I was watching it with this dude. I really had a good time with this dude. We had a good long weekend. We watched the Hall of Fame indoctrination. We watched the NXT takeover, and then we watched the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. And it was very special for me because I got to hang out with this dude, and we had a good time watching it and having fun and, you know, saying who's going to win, who's not going to win.
And we had some laughs.
You know, we had some really good laughs and some dropping like, what the heck just happened?
Time out. Before you leave.
Hold on. Hear me out. So what I want to say is next year, if God's willing and everything, we'll be back watching all three events again and doing our picks and coming to you and doing this thing again next year. So go ahead. What you going to say?
All right, before you leave, we got to talk about that Braun Strowman mystery partner, and it was really cool.
Yes, that was. That was really nice.
My dad and I were talking about it last night during like Braun Strowman. I thought it was going to be Bobby Lashley, which Bobby Lashley returned on Raw tonight. Probably this video might not be uploaded until tomorrow morning. So Bobby Lashley returned. I thought Bobby Lashley or Rey Mysterio might come back, or Big Show or Big Cass be Braun Strowman's partner. But no. Braun Strowman picked out the referee's son at WrestleMania. Him and I thought it was a Make-A-Wish kid. I thought it was just like, well, WWE scripted, and also we got to talk about JJ Roberts. That kid took the show at
very good, very good. But
yeah, so
I'm going to leave it now for this dude to talk some more.
All right.
Peace out, people.
All right, so my dad's leaving.
Bye.
Let's wait for him to go. All right. Right now, I'm going to give you my thoughts and reactions of the WWE WrestleMania. As you can see in the earlier clip, that was with my dad. Now, here is my personal opinion of the show. The first match on the show, it was the Intercontinental Championship match with The Miz versus Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Here's who I like the entrances the most: Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Let's talk about Finn Balor's match. First, Finn Balor came out with the LGBT logo on it. Like, he got gear inspired by the lesbians, gays, bisexual, and transgender. That was really cool how he incorporated that. And there's like an image on the screen about the LGBT, and also the next clip, the next picture shows Finn Balor's entrance with them, and it was really cool. All images go to WWE, and yeah, so that was really cool how they did it with Finn Balor and them, and also Seth Rollins as Game of Thrones. That was freaking cool. And yeah, my dad, and the last clip you guys saw, like with my dad, we talked about most matches on the card, but I wanted to talk about personally about the Finn Balor match, and it was good. Seth Rollins came on top, and also we got news right now on Raw earlier tonight. Bobby Lashley made his return in 10 years. Bobby Lashley made his return, and he's on Raw, and I'm happy. So pretty much, it's really good that Finn Balor incorporated that. Now let's back to this is talking about Finn Balor. It was really cool. Miz, I thought it was a ninja, but he ends up paying tribute or homage to Naruto. Probably he loves it. I don't know. So yeah, it was really good. The match was really good. I loved it. And it was pretty cool that Seth Rollins is a Grand Slam champion. So let's talk about the next match. I think it was really good, I thought. Here's my opinion on the Undertaker John Cena match. I get they were trying to build up a match with Undertaker and Cena. I wanted to see it, but last year Vince decided, you know what? Yeah, let's put Roman Reigns against him. Let's put Roman Reigns against the Undertaker and put him over. Put Reigns over. Which we'll talk about that match later on. Pretty much, the match was kind of garbage at first. They should have made this an encounter. And they should have made this an encounter because I don't think Undertaker could wrestle WrestleMania 34. I think we talked about it in the last clip, but here's my personal thoughts on it. They should have made this an encounter so that at WrestleMania 35, they now know what to fight for. Cena being an icon, Undertaker being an icon. That match was like a squash match. Cena jumped out of the crowd and ran to the ring just to figure out that Undertaker was there, but everybody got trolled because Elias, who wants to walk with Elias? And it was stupid. And then Undertaker came out, which was awesome. His gear was in the ring, and it was cool. And then Undertaker came out of underneath the stage and rose up, which that was cool. But like, John Cena did not know. Well, John Cena got his butt whooped. He only did one. He lifted up the Undertaker and slammed down, trying to do the "You Can't See Me." So pretty much, they should have built this match up until WrestleMania 35 at New York, so that it could be icon versus icon, not just a last minute match that was not confirmed on the card. You can see in like our prediction video that was never confirmed yet, but they added it last minute. And so, by the way, guys, I beat my dad 7-6. It was a close pay-per-view prediction, and it was good. But here's the thing: like, my personal opinion on the John Cena Undertaker match, they could have kept it at like an encounter, so that next year at WrestleMania 35, once again, they now know what to fight for. The other match that I want to talk about was the Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal, Bobby Roode, Rusev match. And I thought that match was garbage, pretty much. It was garbage. They should have let Rusev win, but you got to give it to Mahal. Mahal, he's a hell of a good talent wrestler. He's talented, but not as much over the crowd as Rusev. I wanted Rusev to win on Rusev Day, but no. Dad didn't. Dad picked Randy Orton. I think we talked about this in the clip, but this is my personal thoughts, I think. So, pretty much, yeah. Rusev should have won it. Mahal, he's a pretty good heel, but like what they did last year, basically rivalry for the WWE Championship with Randy Orton, winning it in a controversy ways, just like The Miz. But here's the thing. I get they're trying to build up Mahal, but now Mahal's got to defend that championship in Saudi Arabia because you got, yeah, the Saudi Arabia 50-man Royal Rumble, all that crap. We're going to talk about that towards the end of the video. And, yeah, that match was terrible. And I think, yeah, we talked about Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles entrance in the clip with my dad, and it was good. That match was good, not bad, but the main event got me a little bit confused. We'll talk about the women's match first, and then we talk about the main event. All right, so Charlotte and Asuka, like we talked about in the clip, like I like Charlotte's entrance. She came out like a queen. She came out like she owns the place. That's what I like about her. And my dad and I were talking about in the last clip about how they built up Asuka for many years and make her lose against Charlotte. Which, yeah. So, it was pretty good. That match was okay. I loved it. And, yeah. So, and also the Nia Jax match. I picked Nia to win. My dad picked Nia because here's the thing. In the last clip, he said, I have insight and then I'm not going to win next year's predictions, but I'll give him, I'll show him pictures before we do predictions, so yeah. The main event got me iffy on, like, people thought Roman's gonna win, but like, I heard, like, on a video, like, I watched the Sports Fury, there's a channel, their channel, like, there's an iCard about them, and, like, in an iCard, I want you guys to go check them out. They do, like, if you guys are sports fans, if you guys don't have the WWE Network, they do, like pay-per-views, like, Josh, I believe, he's a hardcore WrestleMania fan. Sean is getting into WWE. So if you guys love soccer, football, baseball, maybe the Stanley Cup, anything, those guys do awesome play-by-plays. I want you guys to go check them out. Give them support. They need to get to 1 million. So yeah, enough with that. So talking about the main event, people thought Roman's gonna win, but WWE decided, you know what, I know the fans hate Roman. I know we've been pushing him for the past, years, because here's the thing. Roman won the Royal Rumble in 2014, went on to WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar, failed to beat Brock Lesnar then. You have him main eventing the year after WrestleMania 32 in Dallas against Triple H for the WWE Championship. Then you have him in WrestleMania 33, after that WrestleMania, face The Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match, which is stupid. Now at WrestleMania 34, you have him facing against Brock again, and you make him lose. And now he's tied with Hulk Hogan's record, main eventing 4 WrestleManias in a row. So, yeah, pretty much the match was good. I picked Lesnar to win, which was good. Dad had to pick Roman. And, yeah, so, to be honest, they could have done better. But, like, people thought Brock's gonna leave, lose to Roman, and go to UFC. But here's the thing. Tonight, or I watched the video, that Brock Lesnar just re-signed with WWE until Saudi Arabia or SummerSlam. I do not know. When Lesnar's going back to MMA, back to UFC, so yeah. Pretty much, okay, so now we're going to talk about the Saudi Arabia thing. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to watch it. I'm going to I'm going to do my review of Saudi Arabia, the 50-man Royal Rumble, which I can't believe they're doing a 50-man Royal Rumble, because there's a thing, you got to have guys you have to have a lot of guys to do it. You got to get the NXT guys involved. You got to get the Cruiserweight division involved. You got to get Raw, SmackDown. You got to put in a little bit of returns or awesome debuts. And also Bobby Lashley, like I said earlier, could be in this 50-man Royal Rumble. And Roman Reigns will get another opportunity at the Universal Championship at Saudi Arabia, which is kind of stupid. Roman has to earn the shot, not just automatically get it. You can't. It's like a rematch clause, like Bobby Roode kind of wanted to get his rematch clause on Randy Orton, but now you got Mahal into the mix and Rusev into the mix at WrestleMania, which was okay, but I did not how they booked that match. So plus they gotta have a lot of championships on the line. They're gonna have the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. They're gonna have both women's championships, both world championships will be on the line at Saudi Arabia. But here's the match that I'm looking forward to and seeing. It's John Cena versus Triple H. In fact, I'm a John Cena fan and also a Triple H fan. I watched John Cena since he was I was a baby when he did the rapper gimmick, or was like a toddler at the time when he did the rap gimmick, and I loved it. Then whenever he changed, but this is the first time they ever will face each other, because the last time they faced was in a triple threat match at WrestleMania against Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. And I get they never faced each other after that point. There were confrontations, but it was not a match. But it was really cool that you get to see John Cena and Triple H face off once again. This time not for a belt. This time, because here's the thing: if you put those two in the 50-man Royal Rumble, you're gonna get buried. Throw over the top rope, eliminate, bury. Yeah, so I can't wait to see that match, and I want you guys to let me know in the comment section what do you think about WrestleMania, and also, so if you guys have not yet liked this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, let me know what you want to see next. Sorry there's no gameplay video. This is, once again, Clayton Sheasley, and tomorrow I am going to do a live stream with Dustin MC, and it's going to be fun. We're going to be playing Fortnite again. Hopefully we can get a dub in Fortnite, yeah, dub. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Thank you for being a part of my YouTube army, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, and there will be, but I'll see you guys later. Peace.